Hi guys, welcome to your Hot Pilates Sculpt. For class today, the equipment you need is a pair of dumbbells and a resistance band. If you don't have that equipment, that's fine, you can work without it. If you are using the dumbbells, you're gonna have them set up, splitting the middle of your mat, and your resistance band is gonna be off to the top. We'll use that kind of towards the end of class. So you're gonna get started on all fours, shoulders over wrists, knees underneath the hips, starting with your cat-cow breathing. On the inhale, drop the belly, take the gaze up. Exhale, round the back, chin in towards the chest, and press the floor away. Two more. Inhale, arch, pulling the chest through the arms. Exhale, round and curl, shins press down, upper back towards ceiling. Last one, big inhale, arching the spine, and exhale, round to curl. Come back to neutral spine. Take your right hand behind your head, elbow pulls wide. Drop the right elbow to the left forearm and then pull both arms apart, working on your thoracic spine, opening, twisting. Just here for 4, 3, eyes can follow elbow, 2, last one. Right hand threads underneath, dropping right shoulder. So palm is up, pull it back in. Reach the right arm forward, slide it along the floor, chest to floor, pull back in. Right arm out to the side, palm down, pull in, palm up, reach back in between the ankles. Back up, palm up, slide to the left, palm down, slide forward. Slide off to the right, palm up, slide it back. Last one, take it to the side, open up the chest, forward, armpit, shoulder, side. Last one, take it back. Come back to your neutral spine, send your right leg straight back, tap the toe to the floor and lift. So straight leg lift, creating length from crown, top of head, all the way back through the leg, through the heel or the toe. Just here for 5, warming up hamstrings and glutes. I need you to squeeze the right booty and then lift the leg for 4, 3, 2, last one, up and hold, bend the knee, open up the hip. So knee is pointing off to the side, little pulses here. The leg is in a wrapped position. What that means is your right heel is almost lining up behind your left shoulder, and as if your shin is brushing up and down the wall behind you. For 5, 4, 3, 2, you have 1, lift, lower, pulse back and center. Lift and pulse. So I'm sending the leg up and down, and then side to side, as if I'm sawing. Just here for 5. Press down through both palms, fingertips spread wide, shoulders square down towards the floor, pressing down through the left shin for 3, for 2, last one. Send the right leg straight back, square off the hip, lower your left forearm, swing the right leg straight off to the side. Push back to the palm, the leg swings back behind you. You're going forearm, palm, forearm, palm. Using the left side body, left obliques, to pull yourself back up from the forearm to the palm. The hand is gonna replace the elbow for 3, adding on in 2. You have the option to stay here, otherwise step back on the right toe, send the left leg back, open diagonal. Drop the left shin, swing side, back, step on it, kick back, lower. Swing side, swing back, step, kick, lower. The left leg is kicking off to the back left corner of the room or your mat. You plant, find your plank position, shoulders stacked right on top of wrists, legs tight, core tight, glutes tight for 3, for 2, last one, lower down, bend the knee. You have 1 donkey kick, and then step the foot through in between the hands. Swing the leg back, 1 kick, 1 step. If this is all right, you're gonna actually release the hands and come up tall, half kneeling. 1 kick, 1 swing through to step. Hands are there to catch. Bend your right heel in towards your glute and send your foot up towards the ceiling. So I really want you to squeeze the butt and the hamstrings in order to make that lift happen. Option, just to keep the fingertips on the floor, right? You can come up a little bit higher and make space by exhaling out for the foot to step through. For 3, a little bit of mobility for 2. Last one, finish with the right foot in between the hands. Shift forward, lift the chest. Exhale, hips go back, straighten the right leg, hamstring stretch. Inhale to shift forward. Exhale, push the hips back. Just back and forth on your own time with your breath. And maybe you need to hang out a little bit longer in the hip flexor stretch, or maybe you need to hang out longer in the hamstring stretch. But we're not here taking static holds, so I do want you to keep moving in and out and start to stretch and mobilize at the same time. For 3, for 2, last one. Shift the weight forward into the right foot. Pick up the back heel, left palm down, reach the right arm up. You're in your low lunge twist. Right hand comes down inside right foot. Spin the back heel down, reach up, twist. Lift the back heel, elbow, palm. Lower, palm down, lift, elbow, palm. Pull it back in, almost like you're pulling a bow and arrow, and then release the arm up towards the ceiling. Constantly spinning the back heel up and down for stability. Be agile on the back wall of the foot. For 3, for 2, last one, both sides. Bring both hands down. Walk it back to the back of your mat, and then back to the top. So you're staying low, taking a lateral lunge stretch. Hands stay on the floor for this first set. And you're just really noticing and feeling the stretch in the inner thighs, the planting of the feet, pressing through inner and outer edges, and make sure that the knees are tracking out over the foot and over the toes, so the knees shouldn't cave in. You're using external rotation in the glutes and the hips to press the knees out and away. For 3, for 2, last one, walk it to the top of your mat, rotate, left palm down, swing the left leg through. Let's go feet flat on the floor, hip width distance, reach the arms forward, inhale. As you exhale, round, roll down, chin in towards the chest, all the way onto your mat. Slide the heels in, feet parallel, hip width, slightly forward of the knees, arms down by the sides, big inhale. As you exhale, navel to spine, roll through C-curve, peel hips up, find bridge. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll down, 1 vertebra at a time. 2 more. Inhale at the bottom. Use the exhale, engage, empty out. Tilt the pelvis, roll through, hips up, bridge up. Straight line at the top, knees, hips, shoulders. Inhale. And exhale, roll down. Upper, middle, lower back, pelvis taps. Inhale. Last one. Exhale, lift. Inhale at the top. Exhale, lower all the way down. Grab your dumbbells. Dumbbells go to the tops of the thighs. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, peel head and shoulders off mat, find C-curve, ab prep, little pulses at the top. You're here for 20 seconds only. Use your exhale breath. Press the navel in towards the spine. Your exhale breathing is what pulses you higher. Shoulders away from ears. Down, back body, engage through back core. Lengthen, imprint, press, low back into mat. Hip to rib connection. Last 10 seconds here. 8, 7, 6. Can you get a little bit higher? 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Lower all the way down. Floating both legs to tabletop. Both arms up towards the ceiling. I want you to anchor your hips. Inhale to prepare. Again, exhale, lift head and shoulders off mat. Extend the arms. Double toe tap. Both toes reach out, tap the floor, reach the arms back. Exhale, circle sweep. There's a circle of the arms. Modification, you get rid of your dumbbells if it's too much for the shoulders, or you just hold the arms still. Both toes are reaching out and tapping, almost like you're touching the top of the mat, dipping your toes in water, and then exhale, pull it back in, tabletop. You're about halfway done, 15 seconds left to go. It's gonna be more challenging with the circle of the arms. You gotta coordinate, start to match movement with breath. Engage pelvic floor, lower belly abs are on for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, up and hold, little pulses at the top. So back into the exhale breathing, tiny, short and sharp, reaching the dumbbells forward towards the heels. Option is stay here, option, add the arms, open and close. They open into diagonal, small V. Exhale to lift higher. You take the arms away from the midline. It's gonna be more challenging for balance, for core, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, release. Dumbbells go off to the side, feet plant flat on floor, palms down, hips up, find your bridge. Send your right leg forward, 2 knees in 1 line. You're gonna hold it there. This is a challenging position. Lower the hips down and up, open the legs, side, squeeze back to center. Lower, lift, lateral open, squeeze to close. The tendency when you open is for the right hip to drop down. So I really want you to push down and stabilize through your left foot and your right palm. On the open, on the close. Pelvis stays neutral. Quiet, squeeze butt tight, lower lift, open, close. You got about 10 seconds left to go. Squeeze through the inner thighs, pull it back in for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, release. Right leg goes down, drop the hips. This time send both legs up towards the ceiling. Grab your dumbbells again. Reach the arms forward. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift head and shoulders off mat. Slight tug of chin towards chest, look forward. This time as the legs lower, you reverse the circle of the arms. Arms are opening out to the side, back, biceps next to ears, and then press. Reach the arms down by the thighs. Inhale, exhale. Legs lower, one piece. Again, you have to keep your lower back pressed into the mat. So if it starts to come up, you're gonna take the legs a little bit more shallow and not go as low. It's not about the height of the legs. It's about control, precision, alignment, and keeping the spine safe, really activating through the core. You have 10 seconds left. Again, modification, you can get rid of your dumbbells and just circle sweep the arms for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, up and hold. Flex the feet, reach, hand outside, opposite foot. Little lift, little lift. Really big reach for the toes. Make sure your legs are stacked right on top of the hips. They're not coming forward over your face. Yeah? Anchor the hips down as if someone put a seat belt across your waist for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, release. Dumbbells go down, feet go back on floor. Palms down, hips up, bridge up. Left leg this time. Lower, lift, open, close. Down, up. Can you keep your butt off the floor? Just bring it to a hover, squeeze to lift, open the leg, close it. The right knee is gonna stay in line with the hip and in line with the right shoulder. The left leg is long and maintaining, so then 2 knees are right next to each other. Stamp down, right foot, left palm, last 8, 7, 6, 5, drive down, right foot, squeeze heel in towards butt, 4, 3, 2, last one. Lower the feet, lower the hips, hug the knees in towards the chest. You have 3 little circles. Release low back, sacrum, reverse the circle, take it the other way. Last 2, last one, crossing in the ankles, grab the backs of the thighs. You have 3 rock and rolls. You're gaining momentum, rocking back to the shoulders on your last one. Roll through, make your way back to all fours. Shoulders over wrists, knees underneath the hips. We go on the other side, left hand comes behind the head. Left elbow lowers to the right forearm, tap, and then pull apart. Keeping, again, knees, hips, quiet. Hip points, pointing, shining down towards floor. You're rotating from the mid and upper. Last 3, 2, open up the chest. Last one. Now threading the left arm underneath the right, shoulder lowers. Come back through center, palm down, chest to floor. Slide through center, arm out, open to the side. Pull back in, palm up, reach back. You got 2 more. Take it side, center, forward, center, side, center, take it back, center. Last one, palm up, palm down, palm stays down, slide out, palm up again, return. Back to all fours, neutral spine, center yourself, left leg back, tap and lift. Hips square, so you want to make sure your left hip's not opening up. You want to shine those hip points as if you had flashlights on, and you shine the light down towards the ground, down towards your mat. Think about creating length through the spine. Plug the shoulders into the back body, into back pockets, so you start to engage through the lats for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold the leg up, bend the knee, keep the knee wide and high. Little pulse here. So again, imagining the shin is brushing up and down a wall behind you. Stay, hip, right hip on top of right knee, palms down, grip floor. 3, 2, 1 lift to pulse, 1 saw, back and forth. So lift, lower, saw, right side, left side. I want you to imagine that you're taking your left heel towards your right shoulder to squeeze. A little bit more through the obliques. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Last one. Extend left leg long, lower right forearm. Swing the left leg off to the side. Keep this all on one line, one plane. Come back to the palm, swing it back. Take it side, take it back. So what I mean by one plane is that you're not dipping the leg down and bringing it up and dipping it down to take it to the side. Sweep it, brush it, side and back. Forearm, palm. 5. Option to stay here. This is fine if you've got this. Otherwise, we add the plank kick in 3, in 2. Here we go. Step on left toes, kick the right leg back, open diagonal, drop the shin. You have left, step, right, drop. Left, left, right, right. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. Swing, side, back, kick back, lower. For 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Finish it off. And release. Left leg stays back, bend the knee, 1 donkey kick, round and step through. Left foot in between hands, kick back, 1 donkey kick, round, step through. You have to make space, so maybe you need to come up onto spider fingertips. Make space for the foot to step through. So that is about core and mobility. The range of motion for the hip, for the spine. Option to release the hands. So you can come up to balance on your right knee. Make sure your left leg is tracking in line with the hip. So you don't want to swing the leg out to the side to step forward, and you don't want to swing to kick it back. It comes straight through the center line. In line with left hip, on the railroad track for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Finish with the left foot in between the hands. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, hips back, hamstring stretch. Moving back and forth on your breath, on your own time. But again, we do want to move and mobilize. So it is a little bit of a stretch, but we're not holding static, because we'll do that in the cool down. For the warm up, we do want to activate a little bit more and get all the muscles, get the body prepped and ready for all of the movements that you're going to do. Last 3, last 2, and 1. Shift the weight forward into the left foot, pick up the right knee. Right palm is down, elbow, left arm, reach up. Left hand inside left foot, spin right heel down. Elbow, palm on the right side, spin open. Take your low lunge twist. And then essentially, this is extended side angle. Twisting open on the left. Spin heel, twist open on the right. Just back and forth, picking up the foot, the heel, pivot on the ball, leg straight, strong. For 3, 2, last one. Hands go down, walk it to the back and to the top. So I'm going to turn to face you, but you're just shifting from side to side. This time you're a little bit taller and you're going for your lateral lunge. So you have 2 options. You can come up and over where the legs go straight, and then you bend into the outside leg as you tap the floor. Or, like a little typewriter, back and forth, you stay low in the hips and push through the foot, push into the mat as one leg goes straight, other leg goes bent. For 3, for 2, last one, shift to face the back of your mat. Your right foot is forward, left leg is back, reach the arms up. Exhale, start to drive, left knee in, bring the arms down, tap the thigh. 10, 9, 8, get low. 7, 6, use the core. 5, 4, exhale, breath. 3, 2, last one, left leg back, walk it, left foot forward, right leg back, arms up, and tap. Here we go. Exhale, drive, power, speed. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up, tap it out, tap it out. Stay light on the feet. Start to circle the arms as if you had a jump rope in your hands. Little flick of the wrist, both feet, out and in, like a jumping jack. Toe ball heel, roll through feet, soft bend in knees as you land. You're here 15 seconds. We're gonna take some variations in between. We go as if hopscotch, right leg only. In 4, 3, 2, Open, cross. Right leg only. Tap, cross, tap, cross, tap, cross. Keep moving. I'm going to rotate. So, right leg. This is what it looks like from behind. Tap, cross, tap, cross. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Out and in, out and in. Stay light, stay lifted. We switch. Left side in 5, 4, 3, 2, left leg only. Tap, cross. So you're picking up the foot, tap it, cross behind. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out and in. Last set, last set. We're adding on. We alternate sides in 5, 4, 3, 2, right and left. Hand now can tap, so you can release as if taking away jump rope, and now you are going hopscotch. Tap, tap, tap. You have option to stay here, or last 15 seconds, you hit squat, squat, tap, heel, hand, opposite foot. 10 seconds. Low, little hop. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Stand up. Whoo, shake it out. Grab your dumbbells. Step to the top of your mat. All right, I'm going to turn and face you for this one. Bring your heels together, toes turn out. This is your Pilates V, your first position. Externally rotate, wrap the thighs. Shoulders down, chest up, stay tall, stay proud. You're going to hinge at the hips, slight bend in the knees. So I want to see a flat back, rise, curl, one press at the top. So I'm going narrow press, pull the elbows in. Hinge, curl, press. Hinge, flat back, stand, one press at the top. You're here for about 30 seconds. Think about every time you stand up, you're pushing down through the feet, corkscrewing, spiraling through the legs, through the thighs, all the way up and into the core, and standing super, super tall at the top. Biceps next to the ears. Slight bend in the knees. You're only hinging forward to where the hips go. So you don't want the shoulders of the head lower than the hips, and we don't want to release the arms. So I need the shoulders plugged down into back and engaged through the lats. Abs are on nice and tight. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Stand tall. Take the feet wide this time. Shoulder distance. Connect your weights. Isometric contraction. Drop the hips and stand. So you have option just to stay here if this is enough. Otherwise, you're going to stand, pick up the right leg, and twist. And alternate sides. So you squat low, push to stand, rotate the upper body as you pick up the opposite knee. So I'm turning towards the leg that's lifting. Twisting from the obliques, navel, belly button, turning, shoulders, down, up. You got about 20 seconds. Stay low, yes. Come into your squat. Push all the way. Stand up, fully straighten your supporting leg. Drive down. Exhale as you twist. It's gonna help empty out. As the breath leaves, you'll be able to twist just a little bit deeper. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Step to the top of your mat. Right leg steps back, find your reverse lunge. 90-90 with the legs. Reach the arms forward, shoulder height, palms down, cross behind, curtsy lunge, arms T. Reverse, curtsy, reverse, curtsy. You're here for 45 seconds. You are attempting to stay low. So I need you to drive down through your front left heel. Keep the spine tall, chest up, shoulders on top of hips. Back ball of the foot is light, so the legs are staying. And you just push off so you can transfer. The arms are opening and closing, so you're working the shoulders. Oh, you got about 15 seconds left to go. We're not done with legs though, because you got one more before we take it to the floor. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold the lunge. Hold the lunge, just start to pulse. Bring the weights into the shoulders, just start to pulse it low. Option to stay here, option to add one pulse, pick up the front foot. Pulse, lift. Pulse. Does not need to be a huge lift. I just want you to make sure that you're not transferring the weight back into the right foot. So you're not shifting back, you're keeping the weight split between both legs as much as possible. You got 15 seconds. Option to add. Shoot the arms up. One press at the top. If you're not there, I just want you to pulse it out. Last 8, 7, 6, get low. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, drop the knee. Right knee is down. Right arm forward, left arm side. Front raise, lateral raise. Staying on the same side. Breathe here. This is technically your little break from the legs. We'll go a little bit of upper body. 15 seconds to go. Raising the arms up shoulder height. Teeny, teeny, tiny bend in the elbows. Think about as the arms lift and go up, the shoulders go down into the back. Back body, root down, top of head, grow tall. For 5, 4, find the opposition. 3, 2, last one, release the dumbbells to the sides. Hands down, swing the left leg back. 1 push up to crunch. You're gonna hop the feet wide outside the hands. Staying light on the toes. Feet never touch the floor really, like hot coals. In 3, 2, 30 seconds. 1 push up, hop the feet, shoot it back. 1 push, shoot it back. So you will have to pike your hips just a little bit. Bend the knees. So you are really just on the toes for a moment, never dropping the heels down. Little weight, shoot it back. Modification on the knees. 1 push, come to your plank. Walk forward, walk back. Drop knees, chest down, plank. Alternate the lead leg. And again, keeping the heels nice and high. Pike, hips. Use the core. Pull the abs in and up. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Lower the knees. Send the hips back. Legs swing out in front. Going for your tripod. Left palm down, left fingertips face away from you. Corkscrew this arm. Right elbow in, legs parallel, feet flat. 1 tripod straight up, stacking the shoulders at the top. Pull it back in, hips hover, reach across your body, cross the left shoulder, heels high, hips high. Drop, lift, lower, cross, lower. Tripod, cross. Straight up, down, cross, down. Keep moving. This bottom left arm has to corkscrew. You want the shoulder, elbow, and wrist stacked on top of each other, and then spiral so you can open up the shoulder head and keep the chest and collarbones open. Right elbow is in, push down to go up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, reach across, hold. Right hand, left shoulder, little dip, little pulse for 10. Squeeze, 9, butt tight, 8, 7, 6, heels high, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, release it down. From here, right leg is going out straight. Left hand has dumbbell, left leg is bent. Right palm out to the side. So right leg and right arm are on front right diagonal. Yes, this is your setup for your Turkish get-up. Roll to your right side forearm. Puff the chest out, look up, reach the dumbbell to the ceiling. Inhale, roll to your back. Exhale to roll up. Just down and up, about 20 seconds here. Keep the right toes lifted up towards the ceiling. Flex the foot and push down through your left foot into your mat. Little puff out of the chest, and think about sending the body to the front right corner. So you're not going straight up towards the ceiling or forward towards the left knee, but going off to the side. For 3, option to stay with this variation, option to add on. Now I want you to reach right leg and left arm. You're still rolling up to your right side forearm. Now you're just adding the lift of the right leg, like a little jackknife. Maybe you want to reach the left arm back on the diagonal to oppose the right leg. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and release. Dumbbell goes down, hug the knees in, rock and roll 2 to 3 times, finishing all 4s. You're coming up to a kneeling position. So you have option to grab your dumbbells, and I'll give you some options, modifications for this. So knees are gonna be hip width distance apart. You can measure 2 fists in between the knees to find that. You're hinging back. It's a hinge from the knee. Send your butt forward. Squeeze glutes tight. This is all quads. Lean back, arms forward, get tall. 2 to 3 counts to fall back, 2 to 3 counts to lift up. So you're here, killing the quads for a moment. If that doesn't feel good on your knees, as it might not, you can, if you have a wall, which if you're in your house, you probably do have a wall somewhere. I want you to find a wall sit. You're dropping butt down in line with the knees. You're in a squat. Press your back, your low back against the wall. Yeah, so spine tall, push back, and you'll still work the quads. Yeah, so it's about fatiguing the quads at this point. You got 15 seconds left to go. You can stay on the knees. If you're in your wall sit and it's not enough, have some weights on your hips, on your thighs. Last 5, 4. Arms going forward will help balance. 3, 2. Last one, squeeze butt tight, lean back, fall back. Oh, and lift up. From here, release the dumbbells. Left foot steps in between the hands. Right leg, stay on the back ball of the foot, lift the chest, stand up tall. So you can do this with the dumbbells in hands. I'm gonna start without. Pick up your right knee, stand up tall. Palms, hands to heart center. Drop top of foot. So top of foot, not ball of foot. Top, lower straight down. Shin, sit. Spine stays vertical. Push down through your left heel, stand up, right knee lift. Top of foot, shin, lower, push to lift. Just down and up. So this is a mobility. Essentially, it's a staggered stance squat, but I'm having you drop low and getting on the top of the foot. You can have dumbbells in hands and reach the arms forward at the top. If you step too far back, it's gonna be really weird and you're gonna come more into a lunge. So I need this foot really, really close. Right foot does not go back that far. Modification, get on the ball of the foot and take a shallow staggered stance squat. So again, not stepping back into a lunge, that's way too big. Just a little step back. Kickstand the foot, stand up for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, finish at the bottom. Hands down, step back, high plank, shoulders over wrist. Right knee pulls across to left elbow. Step back to your plank. Left foot now steps across, flip to your tripod, reach up, low. Pivot on feet, you gotta pick up heels, step back to your plank. Right foot, cross. Step, left foot, step on it, lift, lower. Repeat. Plank, cross, tripod, flip. One twist. If you are getting confused with that and you're like, no thank you, I want you to just lean forward and go into a walking or running crisscross mountain climber. But I encourage you to try new movement, yes? Transfer the weight differently. You're moving in multi-planar, so multiple planes of movement you have to take to get through this. So right knee pulls across, left foot pulls across, step on it, pivot, palm down, reach up, reach down. You've been there before. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Release, downward facing dog. Pedal the knees out, hips high, bend right to left, hands shoulder distance, feet hip width. For 3, 2, last one, inhale, shift forward, roll forward, high plank. Wash it out, lower down halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward, bend the knees, lift the heels. Jump, walk, feet outside, hands, grab your dumbbell, stand up. All right, good news, we can do all that on the left, and then we go back to the floor. So, left leg is gonna step back. We go into the reverse lunge. So we come right into the lunge, 90-90 with the legs. This time, elbows up, palms face you, curtsy, cross behind, tee out the arms. Step straight back, cross behind, reverse, curtsy, lunge, curtsy, stay low in the legs. Keep front knee stacked on top of ankle. So if you notice yourself shifting too far forward, I want you to pull it back. Fortunately and unfortunately, it's gonna put it more in the glutes and the hammies. You're about halfway done, you got 20 seconds left to go. So if I face you, you're here, and then cross for the curtsy lunge. Step straight back, the back leg is in line with the hip, and curtsy to cross behind. The arms are up, and T out. So again, working the shoulders, keep the chest up, plug the shoulders into back body. Last 10 seconds, stay low. Still working left leg, we're not coming out of this. Right foot staying forward in 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, find the lunge, hold, just start to pulse, Send the hips back. So again, if you notice hips too far tucked underneath you, push the butt back slightly, take it into hamstrings, glutes. It's still working quads, so we got a lot of legs. Option to stay here, option 2, little lift. Maybe just test it out. You're like, oh, can I pick up the heel? Can I pick up the whole foot? Can I lift the knee and really pick the foot up? Use the core, drive the knee up. Option to add the press. Shoot, arm and leg, one pulse, one lift. Whew. Last 10 seconds. Lift, press, drive down, push through, both feet. Modification, just pulse it out. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Drop the left knee down, untuck the back toes. Left arm forward, right arm side. About 30 seconds here. Front raise on the left, lateral raise on the right. So again, shoulders back and down, arms lift. Close, front ribs. Scoop, hips underneath you, squeeze, butt tight. Last 5, 4, breathe easy, 3, 2, this is your active recovery. Last one, release the dumbbells. Both hands go down, you go back into your push-up. This time you hop into a pike. You've only got 30 seconds. Walk it back in 3, 2, 1, push-up. Hop forward into your pike, hips high, toes come forward. Shoot it back. 1 push-up, 1 pike. Push, pike. Modification, again, push up on knees. Come in, you can go down dog, keep the heels high, and then drop the knees. 1 push, and then you pike this way. Yeah, so ideally, you will hop the feet forward. And again, you're not jumping forward. You shouldn't be able to lift your hands and rest the weight on your feet. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Drop both knees. Woo, send the hips back, legs out in front. We go other side. Feet flat, hip width. Right palm down, fingertips face away from you. Left elbow in 3, 2, tripod straight up. Send the hips high, full extension. Lower to a hover, reach across, lift the heels. Left arm is reaching across the body. Lift, lower, cross, lower. Again, bottom arm, corkscrew. So as if you're opening a jar, but the hand doesn't actually move. That's the rotation that you need to open up the shoulder, to open up the chest, and to keep the arm safe. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, reach across to the left. Left hand, right shoulder, hips down and up, hips high, squeeze glute for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, drop the hips, send the legs out. This time, right hand has the dumbbell. Right leg is bent, foot flat. Left leg, long. Open it slightly on the angle. Left arm, long. Right arm up. Inhale. Exhale, roll to the forearm. Inhale to the back. You want to keep the dumbbell reaching up towards the ceiling. That's why you're going to look at it and make sure it stays stacked right on top of the shoulder for this first round. So you're not reaching forward and then coming up and reaching forward to roll down. So it's more challenging for the shoulder, especially if you have a heavier weight. Roll to your left side forearm, push through the palm, puff out the chest. Is about the posture. Last 3, 2, last 1. Inhale, exhale. Optional lift, left leg. Maybe reach, right arm back. Maybe left leg hovers. Maybe it doesn't even touch the floor. I don't know. You got so many options. Exhale, little jackknife. 10 seconds left. Fully empty out. Use the exhale. Navel in, abs in. That's what lifts the body, the leg, the arm is connected into the back for 5, 4, you got it. 3, 2, last one, release there. Dumbbell goes down. Oh, hug the knees in. You have 2 to 3 rock and rolls. I'm gonna take 3 because I don't wanna get there too fast. And coming back into your kneeling position. So this time, We're gonna add on. I want you to come to the back of your mat. Your knees are again hip width distance. Modification, you can take your wall sit again. You can take your lean back, hinge back. Otherwise, you're with me. So you're gonna lean back, hinge back. Toes stay tucked. So let's tuck the toes under. You're gonna rock the hips back, balance. So hips hovering off heels. You can circle the arms either direction, and they're gonna help you spring forward to your squat. Step back, right side, left side. Lean back, rock back, hop forward, and then alternate which leg leads to fall back. Hinge, rock, squat, drop. Hinge, rock, squat, big step back. 15 seconds. Again, modification. Maybe here, maybe in your wall sit, maybe you step forward to the squat and then step back. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Whew. Hands go down, right foot steps in between the hands. I'm gonna grab the dumbbells this time so I can demo it for you. Back ball the foot, lift the chest, connect the weight, stand up. It's like a one-legged Tadasana. From here, top of foot, shin. Keep the spine tall, so I'm not, you'll notice, sending the butt back at all. Top of foot, go straight down, like an elevator. You're on an elevator ride, you didn't even know. Chest stays tall, chest stays proud. Pushing down through right foot to stand up. Modification, ball of foot, shallow, stagger stance, squat. Bum down towards heel. 15 seconds. Advance all the way down. All the way down, all the way up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, finish at the bottom. Release the weights if you have them, hands go down, stepping back. We go high plank. This time, left knee pulls across, crisscross, step back to your plank. Right foot pulls across, and then you pivot, flip. You're in your tripod. Reach up, pull down, lift the heels to come back. Cross, step, plant, lift, lower, flip, cross, step, plant, lift, lower. 30 seconds. This does not need to be a fast drill, right? You can slow this down, and it's really about strength, mobility, and understanding your body and where you need to put it in space. 15 seconds. If you do have it, you can start to pick up as long as you're maintaining form. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Lower the knees, sit it back, roll out the wrists, take a big breath in, big breath out, roll out the wrists the opposite direction. One more, inhale, exhale, release. All right, team, grab your resistance band. This is it. So we have 10 exercises total, one time through. So band is going on the thighs, above the knees. Once the band is on, you're making your way to all fours. So I'm going to give you 2 options. You can leave the band the way it is. We're going to work the right leg. So if you want more stability, your left knee is coming on top of the band. So that's going to anchor the band down. Right leg is going to do the work. Forearms down, option to come to left palm if you need a little bit less. Open up fire hydrant. Donkey kick. Side, center, back, center. Trying to keep the 90-degree bend. I'm going to turn, rotate this way so you can see a little bit better. Knee opens in line with hip, ankle, foot in line with knee. Maintain neutral spine, flat back, neutral pelvis. So we don't want to drop the belly in order to get the leg higher. It's not about the height of the leg. It's about maintaining the stillness and strength through the core, so stability up top, and then using these target muscles, so outer hips and glutes, to make the leg work and open and fight against the band. You're here for 20 more seconds. Keep moving, keep breathing. Again, if you need to come down to the forearms or get on fists at any point, we're gonna be on our palms quite a bit for this whole sequence. So I need you to grip the floor. That's gonna help take pressure off the wrist if you're feeling it there. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Adjust the band so it's around both thighs. Come back, short plank, tuck toes, lift knees, and pulse. Knees go out. 30 seconds. So we're taking abduction, abduction. Think about sending hips back. Make sure you're not rounding through the spine. If you go here, you're gonna lose the connection to the glutes. Flat back, neutral pelvis, neutral spine. Tucking the toes, lifting the knees. You're gonna light up core, glutes. And then you're pressing, driving knees out against the band for 5, 4, 3, 2, stay lifted. Push the hips back towards the heels. Reach the arms forward. Biceps next to ears. Shift forward. Plank. Back to your loaded beast. Keep pushing the knees apart. Yeah, so the knees should not come in past hip width. Ideally, they're gonna press and drive out as the hips fall back towards the heels. Spread the fingertips. Push the palms into the floor. Come on, team. Let's light it up. Push through the legs. Shift forward, shift back for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Lower it down. Oh, reset. Band. This time, hooks underneath. Right knee. Right knee is going to anchor band. You're back on palms or right forearm down. Left leg. Fire hydrant. Donkey kick. Side, center, back and center. Squeeze heel towards butt and then send foot towards ceiling. Open, close, down and up. You're here for about 20 more seconds. 20 seconds. Focusing on the stillness of the upper body. The core kind of locks everything in. So there's no extra movement elsewhere in the body, just on those muscles that you want to target. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Adjust your band, it's around both thighs. Walk, hands forward, feet back, high plank, right leg only. Lift and lower, fighting the band. Squeeze, tap, squeeze, tap. You're here for 30 seconds. You're gonna be in a plank position for 2 exercises back to back. So stay lifted, tighten through the core. Legs tight. Glute is definitely tight. 15 seconds, halfway done. Down and up. We take a lateral movement after this. So we come pressure off the hands in 5. Lower to the forearms in 4, 3, 2. Last one, lower to the forearms. Stay in the plank. Tap right and left. Right, center, left, center. You're here 30 seconds. Side to side. Breathe. Shoulders stacked. Right on top of the elbows. There's gonna come a point in time when you go, I don't think I can. That's the time to keep moving, to keep pushing, to keep fighting. Less than 10 seconds. You get to drop down in 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Lower your knees. Get on your left side. So you'll turn this way, but I'm gonna face you and mirror you. So you're on your left forearm, left hip, both legs bend in, yes? Shins almost parallel with the back edge of the mat. Just start by lifting and lowering the hips. Like a modified plank dip. Then you have option to stay here. Option to add top leg, lift and kick. Lift and kick. So I'm gonna lift, extend. Top of foot faces forward. Leg is parallel, hips stacked, shoulders stacked. Oh, breathe. Push bottom arm into floor. Plug shoulder into back for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Shift back, readjust. We go back in. Plank position, other side in 3, 2, 30 seconds only. Left leg down and up. So very little break here, but we're constantly changing the position and constantly changing which area of the glute. Keep moving. You got about 15 seconds. So we're changing which area of the glute or in the hips that we're working, depending on the angle of the leg, whether we're moving laterally, up and down. Last 5, 4, stay in the plank, 3, 2, last one, lower both forearms, stay in the plank, plank jacks, out and in, 30 seconds. Modification, walk it out just like you did on the first set. Lateral movement, side to side, otherwise, both feet, hop wide, center. Fight, push, band apart. 15 seconds, halfway there. Don't give up on it. You don't give up on you. Yes, I know it's uncomfortable. We want to push through that. Come out stronger. The other side. Discomfort does not last forever. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Lower to your right side. I'm going to mirror you. You're on your right side. Elbow, hip, top, left leg. Just start, lift, lower the hips. Push down, forearm. Drive it into mat. Shoulder, back body. Use obliques, lift. Stack, shoulders, hips. Option to stay, option to add. Top leg, kick, extend. Lift, lower. Lift, extend and lower. 20 seconds. Breathe here. Push down to go up. See if you can hold leg high just for a second, pull it back in. Bend to extend, bend to lower. Last 5, 4, 3, oh, booty, 2, last one, oh, and release. Oh, bands off, bands off. Best news ever. Done with bands. We're gonna go for core. And then we finish with mobility and cardio, and you're done, I promise. So core, we're going for coordination, 4 crisscross abs in between. Yeah, so I will start you off. It looks like this. This is position 1. Legs are in tabletop, 90 degrees, arms up. Position 2, you exhale, lift the head and shoulders off the mat, extend the arms and legs. You will beat for 1, small, so it's not a huge, wide straddle, just out and in, maybe mat width. From here, you'll bend the knees, crisscross. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you'll reset, inhale, exhale, beat for 2. So I'll start you off. We'll go together. Legs in tabletop. We go all the way up to 10 on the beats. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, head and shoulders lift, extend arms and legs. Beat for 1, crisscross. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reset. Exhale, lift. Beat. 1, 2. Crisscross. Twist right, left, right, left. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Beat. 3, 2, 1. Crisscross. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Beat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Crisscross. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Beat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crisscross. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crisscross. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reset. Exhale, lift, engage, beat. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crisscross. 4, 2. Inhale. Exhale. We're almost there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crisscross. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 sets. Inhale. All abs are burning. Exhale, lift. Be 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crisscross. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set. Last set. Inhale. Big exhale. Lift off. Beat in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Stay strong. 4, 3, 2, 1. Crisscross for 10, 9. Finish off. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, release. Hug the knees into the chest. Circle out the knees. Release. Hips, low back, sacrum. Abs are on fire. Reverse circle. Take it the other way. Breathe deep. Rock and roll up. Shift forward. So we've got no mobility. 5 on the right, 5 on the left is what's going to happen. We're adding on, and then we'll go into our cardio. So I'm going to bring you up to stand. Standing nice and tall. Right leg is going to go first. Right knee lifts, arms forward. Right shin down. Drop. Hands down. Step back, low lunge. From here, stay low. Pivot, rotate, drop the hips, lift the chest. You're in your skandasana, your lateral, low, low, low lunge. Shift back to your low lunge. Drop the shin, lift arms, knee, down, hands, lunge, pivot, lunge, drop, stand. 3 more. Lower, shift, pivot, shift, down. 2 more. Stagger stance, low lunge, skandasana, back to your low lunge. Stagger, stand tall. Last one. Down, lunge, pivot, lunge, square it off, stand up, shake out the legs. Quads burning on that one. Right leg down, left leg up, just 5 on the left. Let's take it down, hands down, back. We start the first one slow. Pivot. So you have heel down, knee tracking out over toe, chest, spine tall, hands down, pivot back to the lunge. This is where we got edge of foot, ball of foot. Shin down, spine tall, push down, stand up. 4 more times. Down, hands down, lunge, skandasana. Back to low lunge. Shin down, push, stand tall. 3 more. Down, shift, pivot, shift, down, push, stand. 2 more. 1, position 2, 3, back down, lift, tall, final one, down, step back, turn, lunge, drop, knee lift, shake out the legs. We finish with your pyramid, then we cool it off. Your finisher, you have 3 exercises. You've got push-ups, mountain climbers, plyo squats. You have 20 seconds on, 20-second break. 40 seconds on, 20-second break. 60 seconds on, 20-second break. We come back down, 40 on, 20 off, and 20 on to finish. The first exercise is always the push-up. Second exercise is the mountain climber. Third exercise is the plyo squat. So we're getting started in about 10 seconds. You got push-ups, 20 seconds only. 20 seconds, that's it. In 3, 2, find your high plank. 1, here we go. Down and up, push with your back, squeeze the legs, squeeze the glutes, full extension of the arms. Modification, keep it micro or drop the knees. Do what you can. Yes, listen to your body, but fight to finish. 3, 2, 1, break. 20 seconds rest. Just shake it out. You're like, oh, not a big deal. 20 seconds push-ups. This set, we go 20-second push-ups, followed by 20-second of mountain climber. 10 seconds before we get started. Shake out the arms, right? You pick the option of the push-up that you can handle. You're on in 4, 3, 2, 20 seconds. Here we go. Down and up. Pace, up to you. I just need you to keep moving and stay in your plank position. 10 seconds, you're halfway done on the push-ups. If you haven't done a push-up on your toes yet and in your plank, just do 1. Then you can always drop back to the knees, hold your high plank, run it out. 20-second mountain climbers. Knee in, switch. Alternating sides, maintain. Flat back, 10 seconds. Breathe, fight. Look forward, top of mat, long back of neck for 3, 2, 1, release. 20 seconds. Hardest one is going to be this 60-second because we go right into plyo squats. Shake out the arms, breathe here, roll out the wrists if you need to. We go back on 5 seconds. We add all 3 together. This is your pyramid. Traveling up, traveling down. 3, 2, here we go. Modification, drop knees. Body tight, lean forward, chest lower, chest lift if you can, on the toes. Halfway done push-ups, 10 seconds left to go. Look forward, top of mat. Try not to look back, causes a break in the shoulders. Hold your high plank, run it out. Mountain climbers, 20 seconds. Go, go, go. Sprint if you can. 10 seconds, breathe, push, fight. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, hop the feet outside the hands, plyo squats. 20 seconds, toe ball heel, roll through feet, soft bend in knees. 15 seconds left. Power through legs. Drive down, launch up, stay tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. 20 seconds rest. Woo! We come back down the ladder. 40 seconds. 40 seconds. Push-ups, mountain climbers. 10 seconds break. Breathe in. Oh, breathe out. Just when you want to give up, that's the time. Push a little bit harder. One more rep. Here we go. 3, 2, push-ups. If you got to go to the knees, go to the knees. If you can, stay on the toes. 10 seconds in. 10 seconds left to go. It gets easier every round now. Every round now. 3, 2, hold your high plank. Run it out. 20 seconds. Mountain climbers. Maybe crisscross. Knee, opposite elbow. Pick up pace. Grip floor. Lean forward. Shoulders over wrist. Butt down for 5, 4, 3. Let's go. 2. Time. Woo. 20 seconds rest. Final 20 seconds. This is a good pain. Yeah, 10 seconds. Breathe. I'm doing it with you, so I know what you're feeling. I got you on this. Last 20 seconds, let's do it. Let's do it, team. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds of push-ups. All you got. If you can go fast, you bang them out. If you can't, give it what you got. Give it what you got. Fight to the finish. Finish line is there in 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Woo. Child's pose. Knees wide, toes touch, hips back towards the heels. Reach the arms forward. Drop forehead to mat. Little sway. Little rock. Side to side. Oh. From here, walk the hands back. Big inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, draw the hands to heart center. One more, inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower. So that was maybe not super cardiovascular. It was still, but not as intense. We didn't have as much plyo. Definitely a lot of shoulders, a lot of upper body. Let's thread right arm underneath the left. From here, take your left hand to the right forearm. Push down and open, spiral the chest. Inhale, exhale, release. 2 more, push down, inhale, exhale. 1 more, big inhale, exhale. Switch, left arm goes through. Right arm, palm, forearm. Inhale, push away. Exhale, release. You should feel this stretch through the back, into the hips. Exhale. 1 more, big inhale. Exhale, release. Square it off, reach both arms forward. Let's go palms up. And then tap hands to shoulders. For 2. Last one. Shifting back forward, find all fours, tuck toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Right knee forward, right wrist, half pigeon. Shin can come forward more parallel. Left leg back, hips square. Inhale, lift chest. Option to stay here, option to walk it forward. Opening up the hips. We did a lot of hamstrings, glutes, hips work. Release the tension, release the tightness, especially with the band. Let that go, let it melt. On your inhale, walk your hands back up. Bring the right hand inside the right knee, left arm reach back, bend left knee. Option to grab foot if you can, if you have it. Maybe you squeeze the glute and bring the heel a little bit closer in towards body. Spine stays tall, chest proud. Release, left leg down, hands down, tuck toes. Downward facing dog. Pedal knees, bend right to left, little sway, little pivot. Inhale, left leg high. Left knee forward, half pigeon other side. Right leg back, square, hips, shoulders. Inhale, tall. Exhale, fold. And noticing those little imbalances that you might feel in the body. Maybe one side is more mobile. Maybe one side feels tighter. One side feels stronger. One side feels weaker. Just acknowledging those imbalances that we all have naturally in our bodies. And over time, building strength. Yeah, so the difference between the two sides slowly gets smaller and smaller. Walk the hands up, left hand inside left knee, right arm back, look back, bend knee, grab foot. Stay tall, stay proud. You should feel this stretch in the right quad, front of the thigh, into the hip flexors. One more inhale. Exhale. Release the right leg. Send the legs out in front. Feet flat. Inhale. Reach forward. Exhale. Lower all the way down onto the back. Send the right leg up towards the ceiling. Flex the foot. Left leg goes long. Little bend and extend. Not forcing, but just kind of guiding. Length through the right leg. Pushing through the heel. Flex and point through the right toe. From here, bend the right knee. Left hand takes it, guides the knee across the body. Supine twist. Right arm reaches, cactus, or long out to the side if you can. Look over your right shoulder. Finish out your twist. And just maintain both shoulders on the floor. So it doesn't matter if the right leg can touch down. You can always place a block or a prop underneath the leg to keep it lifted, but I need both shoulders on the floor so you feel this twist through the spine. Inhale, come back through center. Pull the left knee in, right leg goes long, left leg to ceiling. Little bend and extend. Flexing through the foot so you get more into the hamstrings and really drive the heel to create the length up towards the ceiling. Hold here, point and flex the foot. Keeping the spine long on the mat, right? Hips not lifting, press down. Length through body. Last one, bend the knee. Right hand guides left knee, cross it over body, supine twist. Gaze over left shoulder, both shoulder blades on mat. Inhale to length. Exhale to twist. On the inhale, come back through center. Hug both knees in. Cross, roll up. Sitting up tall, we take one final breath at the top. Big inhale, reach up, palms press. Exhale as you draw hands to heart center, bow head, close eyes. As always, just taking a moment for yourself to thank your body for everything that it did for you in the last hour. And just noticing there's moments maybe in your practice or in your life that are uncomfortable, and that is meant to happen. That's kind of how life is. We're given these obstacles, we're given these challenges, and we're kind of tested to see how we deal with them, how we overcome them. So know that any discomfort that happens in your life, whether it's physical, emotional, mental, whatever it may be, is an obstacle, is a challenge that you can come out stronger on the other side. That discomfort is never permanent. All of that is always temporary. Life is constantly flowing and changing. That's just the nature of it. So sometimes we have things that we consider maybe not so great. Maybe we think of them as bad. And then we have things that are better. So we have the dark and the light, the black and the white. So just have faith that you are strong enough to come out through anything that you're tested with. You have that inside of you to make a positive. Namaste. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.